What's up, you guys? For today's video, we are going to be using the Colourpop Ooh La La palette and creating a Malibu Barbie inspired look. Literally, I am so excited to use this palette. I have never used it before, and when I opened it up, it literally gave me Barbie vibes. Like, there's just so much pink and so much vibrancy in this palette. And also, this video is part of my Colourpop Rainbow series, where we are using all the Colourpop monochromatic palettes in rainbow order. Literally, I'm having so much fun with this series already. We have done yellow, orange, and red, and now we are doing pink. And I don't know, I just think it's a really fun thing to do, and I really enjoy these little monochromatic palettes, so that is why I wanted to do this series. And if you'd like to see any of the other videos of this series, I will link them in the description box down below for you. And also, if you haven't already, I would really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button down below, and if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram account is @lethal_kitten. And then for eyeshadow primer today, we are going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. You guys know I am super obsessed with this one, and you just want to use about a pea-sized amount for both of your eyes. You don't really need, honestly, that much of this. A lot of people I see use a ton of it, but you really honestly don't need that much. And I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand and then use a fluffy brush to kind of like apply it and then buff it into the eye. I'm trying to figure out like what kind of shade I want to go in with next. Like, part of me wants to go in with Softcore just because the name is so dirty, and then the other part of me is like I want to go in with Poodle because it's kind of like a rosier pink. But I think I'm going to go in with Poodle just because I really like the undertone of this one. And then with Poodle, I'm going to be applying it into my crease and then doing little circular motions to blend it outwards towards my brow. I'm also using it to round out my outer V too. Ooh, that color's a lot darker than I actually expected. But it's really pretty. It's like kind of like a pink, like a rosy pink, I would say. I don't know why I said it was like a pink, because obviously it's a pink palette. It's going to be a pink eyeshadow. It is like way too early in the morning, but like, ooh, that's actually really pretty. And I'm just going to build this up just a little bit and see what kind of color we're going to get. Oh yeah, this shade is definitely darker than what I expected. It's still really, really pretty though. It's kind of like a neutrally kind of like rosy pink. I don't know why, but this is definitely giving me like rosé type of vibes. And the next shade though that we are going to be going in with is the one that I am like the most excited for. And that one is called Sandbar, which is this beautiful kind of like matte hot pink shade. Oh my gosh, like literally I am just so excited for this shade because I love a good hot pink. And I'm just going to take this shade on a Sigma E35 and then start applying it into my crease. And I'm just doing little circular motions to blend that into Poodle, and I'm also using it to round out my outer V. Dang, that color is really pretty. I haven't done a pink look in like the longest time. For a while there, I was like on a pink kick. I don't know if you guys get like this too, but like I find like a color and like I really, really like it for like a short amount of time. And then I just kind of get like obsessed with it and only use that color. And then I go on to like the next color or whatnot. But like for a while there, like I was on like the biggest pink kick like ever. And I don't know, I can see why I really like pink though. Man, after I started applying this pink shade, it really started to remind me of Lady Gaga's Met Gala dresses, which, oh my gosh, like literally I live for. They were just honestly so beautiful. Not to mention her doing 4 outfit changes was insane. Like, I just honestly thought that was like the coolest thing ever. And speaking of Lady Gaga, did you guys pick up any of her new makeup line? I picked up 2 of the sets last night, and I don't know how I feel about it. I was not expecting lip products, I will say that. I was actually expecting more of like maybe like an eyeshadow palette, but I don't know, like I'm really excited to see like what it is and like how they work. I thought it was just kind of like a really unique kind of like concept that she was doing, not to mention the packaging is honestly so beautiful. So let me know in the comments down below like what you think about it, and also let me know if you picked up any of the sets. But like seriously though, like I cannot get over how vibrant this pink is. Like look at it, it's seriously so beautiful. Like literally my camera is not doing it like any justice. In person it is just so vibrant. But either way though, the next shade that we are going to be going in with out of the palette is another pink shade called Opulent. Now I don't know how this is going to turn out because this shade does have like a little bit of a shimmer to it. But I'm just applying it right into my crease, doing back and forth motions. And I am using this Lexi 227 to do it. And I'm also using it to round out my outer V a little bit as well. Because like I really wanted to go in with something that wasn't like this really deep shade in the palette right here. I wanted to do kind of a little bit more of a gradient before using that one. But like, ooh, that is pretty. I don't see much of a sheen though. So that's kind of nice that this brush did knock off some of that shimmer. Like, dang, I'm like really obsessed with this. I really love how like vibrant these colors are. They're honestly gorgeous. I mean, like, look at that. Like, it is totally giving me Barbie vibes. I will say though, the more that I build up this shade, I definitely see like that kind of like sheen to it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's really, really pretty. Dang, I like that a lot. Normally I don't really apply like too much shimmer in my crease, but this one isn't like super like glittery shimmer. It's like that like wet sheen type of look, which is really, really pretty. So once you have that applied, the next shade that we are going to be going in with is one of the other ones that I'm super curious about, and that one is called Caddy right here, which is a beautiful kind of like matte purple shade. So I just want to show you guys, but with this color, I'm just doing like a 2-tap type of thing in my pan. I don't want barely any product on my brush. And then I'm just going to go in with my Sigma E45 and then lightly place this into the crease of my outer V. And then use it to kind of like round out as well. And I'm doing a back and forth motion. And then once you get it applied, I'm just going to start doing little circles to kind of blend that into the pinks that we already have. And with this shade though, you want to be like extremely careful. You want barely any product on your brush because these darker shades can really overpower your look super quickly. And you can always apply more product, but you can't really take away. Ooh girl though, like this purple is so pretty. Like I am so obsessed with it. Granted, you guys know me though, like I really love purple eyeshadow, but like this one with those pinks, like I am living for it. So I just want to say that the more that I had built up this Caddy shade, it did give me like a little bit of a harsh line in my outer V. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like right in here. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of that opulent shade that we used earlier on that Luxie 227, and I'm just doing like little circular motions over that really harsh line that we have going on. This will just try to kind of make it a little bit more buffed out. But as you can see, it just doesn't want to budge, and unfortunately a lot of Colourpop's deep matte shades kind of do this, but either way though, the color is super pretty. So once you have that all blended out, the next shade that we are going to be going in with is called Tickled. It's kind of like a champagne shimmer shade, but it also has like a little bit of a blue tint to it. And with my dampen Sigma E55, I'm just going to be applying this to the lid. I am bringing it up a little bit past the crease as well, just to really open up the eye. Ooh, this shade is so pretty! I really love that with the pinks. It almost has like a little bit of a pink undertone to it too. It's really, really pretty. Like, dang, I love that a lot. Like, I should have used this too as an inner corner highlight because I think it would be honestly really gorgeous for that. So I just flipped over to applying it with my finger, and as you can see, it got a lot more like glittery and sparkly and just really made it like super pigmented. I will say though, this shade crumbles like a bitch. Like it got like all over my shirt, so I would definitely watch out if you are going to use it. So since I applied that shade with my finger, everything got a little bit messy, so I'm just going to take a little bit more of Opulent, and I'm just going to kind of like fluff around the edges of the shimmer. And I'm also kind of fluffing in this outer V too, just to kind of clean things up a little bit. And to also help me get a really nice gradient fade. So here's where I'm at right now with the look, and honestly this is definitely not what I was expecting this look to look like, but either way though, I still think it's really pretty. It's definitely giving me like that Malibu Barbie, Trisha Paytas, you know, Playboy Bunny type of vibe, which I think is really cool, and not to mention I think pink is just such a girly and fun color to play with. But either way though, off camera I'm just going to apply like my foundation, my concealer, and all of that. She's serving Barbie vibes, and let me just say, I am so obsessed with this look. I think it's just so pretty and just so girly. And I also want to say though too, I use this liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Dusty Rose, and let me just tell you girl, like this liquid lipstick is becoming one of my all-time favorites. When I have like no idea what kind of like lip to pair with an eye look, I just throw this one on and it literally matches everything. Like, you know, like you have a blue smoky eye, throw this one on, it looks really pretty. I can wear it with pink eyeshadow, red eyeshadow, like what have you. It always looks amazing. So the next thing that we are going to be doing in this tutorial is using the Colourpop Exit Gel Liner Pencil, and let me just say I just did this with my Jawbreaker tutorial, like a white waterline, and I am obsessed with it. It literally was so pretty. And I'm just going to put it right underneath. If you have never tried out these pencils, I highly recommend them. They are seriously so pigmented and they're just really honestly amazing. Not to mention they are super affordable. Okay, but like seriously, like why is my eyes watering like crazy? And it's not even the one that I applied eyeliner to. Like what is this? And if you do have this happen, what I do is I take a Q-tip and I put it in my tear duct area of the eye that's watering, and I tilt my head. So then like the tear like runs like right into the Q-tip and it won't mess up your eyeshadow. It literally is like a game changer thing. I saw this like years ago, and ever since I saw it I have been doing it, and it has helped me so much because if you are like me and your eyes water like crazy all the time, you know like it's gonna mess your eyeshadow up. But if you do this, it literally works amazing and it won't mess anything up, and honestly it's just a game changer. But you see what I mean though? That white eyeliner just gave it like that extra pop. It just really made the eyes look super cool and almost like cartoon-like, just like Barbie. But the next shade that we are going to be going in with is called Poodle. And then using this Luxie 231 small taper blending brush, I'm just going to be applying this shade right underneath the lower lash line. And you just want to make sure that you kind of avoid that white eyeliner because otherwise it's going to make a little bit of a pink shade, and we definitely want it to be a little bit more white. And when I'm doing this also, I'm just doing back and forth motions. And then for the inner corner highlight today, we are going to be going in with Colourpop Super Shock Highlighter in the shade Hippo. And I know you guys probably thought I was going to go in with Flexitarian, but honestly, I was like going through my collection and I saw this one and I was like, I have to use it. It has the most beautiful kind of like purple hue to it, and I thought it would really pair well with this look. And then using my Luxie pencil brush, I'm just going to be applying this into my inner corner very heavily. And I'm also bringing it underneath the inner tear duct area as well to open up the eye. Ooh, that's actually really cute. Oh, I actually like that. I haven't used this one in a really long time. I actually bought this like years ago when I first like discovered Colourpop, like right as they were like coming into the market and like launching new products. So I haven't used this one in a really long time, but like, girl, that is pretty. I really enjoy it. And I'm also going to use this as a normal highlighter as well. Oh, that's beautiful. Ooh, I love the purple sheen to it. That's gorgeous. Why did I never, like, use this? Because, like, girl, that is pretty. I really love it, especially with what we have on the eyes today. I think it just pairs really well. Not to mention, it has a really beautiful sheen to it. So here is the finished look using the Colourpop Ooh La La palette. And let me just say, the name of this palette is just so flirty and so cute. I feel like it really fits that like pink vibe that they were going for. And I don't know if you guys are like this too, but I feel like Colourpop has like the cutest names for their products, whether it's like an eyeshadow palette, a lipstick, a blush, like what have you. I always feel like they have like the cutest names to them. And I will say though too, I really enjoy the look that I created with this palette today. It definitely is giving me like that Malibu Barbie type of vibe. So in the comments down below, let me know what you think about this look, and also let me know if you have this palette as well. And as always though, I would really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button down below, and if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram account is @lethal_kitten. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!